if you get used to seeing the X's. So that's what the camera's actually pointing at.
Exactly,
The X's are
that's
pretty
what
subtle, actually. It's hard to see them.
Hey,
I guess
Greg,
you got to
what's
get used to them. The problem with dry suits, women only have the choice of wearing a men's small, and it doesn't normally fit them well. Diving Unlimited International, it's a company of women who make suits for women. They test them out. They're specifically designed for the female form.
These will probably be too small to start with. Yeah. Pop your hand out. I think we're pretty safe doing 2.
Yeah. And then we can try it again and then see.
Yeah, if I cut too much off, then that's a problem.
I think that that's good. We're cutting an inch off everywhere.
4 millimeter.
When I get it back on, it should just fit comfortably.
Yes.
It shouldn't be choking me.
I can tell by the bulging of your neck.
So I'm just about ready to put on my dry suit. What I'm wearing right now is a really thick, bulky ski suit. And this ski suit is actually thicker than a lot of the ski suits I wear when I ski in the Rocky Mountains. It's designed to keep me warm in Antarctica. Underneath the thin layer of the dry suit, the dry suit in turn designed to keep me completely dry. The water in Antarctica will range between -2 to +2 degrees Celsius. I should be as warm as a seal or a whale snorkeling in Antarctica. It's getting hot in here. This dive pool is tropical, and I'm wearing an Arctic rated dry suit.
This is wax. To wax the zippers will make it easier.
I'm gonna put my boots on, and then my hood.
And then your gloves.
Yeah, I'm very buoyant. I'm letting air out of my suit because I'm too buoyant. I don't necessarily want to be this buoyant because I want to be able to dive underwater to take photographs.
There's not a lot of air though, because if you take all the air out, there's going to be no insulation factor.
And it'll be cold. I've got my 2 layers of blubber. I've got my ski suit and I've got the air layer. And then on top of that, I have the dry suit.
If you're in a vertical position and you just kind of go down, water pressure will push the air out of the suit.
And what's that?
Ankle weights.
Ankle weights.
Yeah, because your fins aren't going under the water. And then tighten up the belt. Right on the waist. We tend to wear our belts on our hips and we want it on the waist.
It's a pretty weird looking contraption. Okay, so it'd be 25 on the waist, 3 on each ankle, maybe 3 or 4 in each pocket. And that will actually give me stability in the water.
The issue that you run into as well is if you do get under the water because you have enough weight on, then you get back up.
The issue is that
Because as you go deeper, like let's say 10 feet,
yes,
the air in your suit will compress. You'll no longer have the same buoyancy.
yes.
You'll be able to stay down, but you'll have to work a lot harder to get back up to the surface.
So how are you going to get out of the pool?
Weight fell off.
That'll make a difference. That make a difference. It's heavy.
Got it.
Okay.
Then roll your, Use my palm of my hand and push it up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what did I learn? I'm very buoyant, and I'll be snorkeling definitely on the surface. The key thing is to keep my feet and my fins in the water column so that I have strength when I actually move through the water, because if they're flailing about on the surface, I don't have any strength or power. So we have to put ankle weights on, at least 3 pounds per ankle. Extreme snorkeling in Antarctica is going to be a lot of work. It's a lot easier when you can just put on a 3/4 shorty wetsuit and go. I think the suit is really comfortable. It feels really good. A big part of it is just trying to understand how the suit performs, because I really don't want to be in a position where I can't do anything when I get in the water down there. But I still think it's going to be a learning curve for me even so.